What's up, Space Cadets? Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is KJ48, and welcome back to Empyrion, where I have done work behind your back. How dare I? Nah, it was boring stuff. Let me bring you up to speed, though. I did... Oh, by the way, one thing I will tell you that I'm kind of upset that I missed. In one of these POIs, right, I started somewhere in this area. I don't know, one of these are my... is like right around here is where I started. In one of these POIs, there's a set of lockers. Okay, and if you find those lockers, you get a motorcycle, you get a core, and you get a bunch of other little things. And a lot of the little things were like stuff like aloe vera sprout, kava sprout, stuff like that. By the way, I got a lot of food too while I was doing some grinding. So I'm kind of aggravated that I missed that. But, I kind of am glad I taught you how to make the motorcycle, so if you didn't find it, it just gives you more information. But just so you know, when you crash land in one of these wreckages, there's going to be some good stuff. Yeah, there's my escape pod. It was one of these wreckages had good stuff in them. So, you might want to find that, make your life a little bit easier. So what else did I do? Oh, yeah. So check this out. I went and I did some exploration, okay? Did a good amount of exploration. And somewhere up here, I don't remember exactly where, but somewhere there was gold, okay? There was a gold deposit. So I went ahead and mined the gold. And the reason you mine the gold is because, by the way, there's the gold right there, the gold ore. The reason you mine the gold is because you're going to need something when you go to space. I guess you really don't need it, but if you want to get out and survive the coldness of space, you're going to need this thing right here. Let me see if I could find it. I'm not seeing it. Why am I? There it is right there. EVA boost. If you look down in the stats, gold protection, 190. So that is going to help you survive in the vastness of space. Also, I went ahead and mined the promethium that was by my base. Remember, there's a promethium deposit over here. I mined it, okay? And then I took that promethium and I made 2 key ingredients that's really just going to kick butt, okay? I made the multi-charge for the multi-tool, and I made the drill charge for the drill. Now, remember this iron over here? Remember this iron? Well, check this out. Look at this. Look at how fast this goes. I mean, it's just incredible how unbelievably fast this thing mines out. This is what I was waiting for, by the way. I'm going to do a lot more mining now. But that's not going to be today's episode. I just wanted to show you that because that's freaking dope. Today's episode, we're going to talk about silicon. All right? I got my second to last silicon deposit. It was like up here somewhere, and I did not find the last one. Now, the guys, you're not going to believe this. The silicon deposit that I found, all right, off camera, gave me 15 silicon ore. 15. What am I going to do with that? What am I going to do with that? It's just absolute trash. So, here's the thing. I have to leave the planet to get silicon. And I've got a vessel here. Here, let's show you the library. There's this vessel called the Passion SV. Again, this is by Crazy Z, who makes like some of the coolest stuff. A lot of people make some cool stuff, but this guy's stuff is pretty legit. And anyway, he made this thing right here. And it was cobalt. And I told my buddy Madden, I talked to Madden on Discord. I'm like, yeah, that's nice, but the cobalt is killing me. I don't have it, And he's like, well, the cobalt's only for the constructor. I'm like, what? I don't need a constructor. I mean, I like to have a constructor, but I don't need a constructor. So Madden, the freaking sweetheart that he is, he took this thing into his own world, took the constructor out. It's not actually on the workshop. He has this like friend only. I guess he didn't like the idea of taking Crazy's design and re-putting it on the workshop. I'm not really sure, but he sent it to me privately. So this is not on the workshop, but this is the Passion SV with no cobalt. He took out the constructor. He also took out the sensors because he hates the sensors. I don't really care about the sensors, but I guess he's using it himself, so he didn't want sensors. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing. Because if we can go to space and we go to the moon, we might be able to find some silicon on the moon. Okay, but we do need some silicon for this thing. Now I have enough silicon, but I'm going to hold off on using the very small amount of silicon I have right now. What we're going to do is there's going to be a different way to get silicon. Okay, and I'm going to show it to you because it is freaking fantastic. Let's just make. Oh god, that's not even empty. All right, yeah, we got to empty this thing. Yeah, there's the motorcycle construction kit I got from that place. I don't need that. I'll take a little bit extra fuel packs. All right, we're looking pretty good here. So what we're going to do is, by the way, I put some lights up here. So it should be pretty dope. Yeah, boy. It seems like that fog is only underground. It's pretty interesting. All right, so what we're going to do is we are going to take our items. Do I have everything I need? Yes, I do. All right, and we're going to go up here to the UCH Heidelberg. Really sure I say that. We're going to go up there. That's the place we went in the first episode that we had to get some answers and stuff. So we're going to go up there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start taking stuff apart. Oh, hold on, Cage. Hold your horses there, buddy. One thing I want to do before I go up there. If you take stuff apart on a ship that is not yours, you only get the resources back. If you take it apart and it is yours, you're guaranteed to get the full block back. There's a chance you can get the full block back if it's not yours, but, you know, we don't count on that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a couple of cores with me. Okay. And I'm going to put those down the ship and hope that works. Now, the thing is, the ship might have its own core, and if it does, it won't let me put down my core. Maybe I'll look around for it, maybe I won't. I don't know if I care that much, but it is nice to get the full blocks back. I don't know for sure, but I have a feeling if you get the full block back, you actually get more resources by throwing the block. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take anything I get from this thing, and I'm simply going to throw it right in the factory. And I want to get a small vessel today, no doubt. I also got to keep a lookout for a certain building called an abandoned... I think it's an abandoned mine. I'm not sure exactly what it's called. It's an abandoned something. And I'm not really... Here, let's get out of it. I don't think that I can be affected in my ship, so I guess it doesn't really matter. So we're going to take a look at the stuff we've already found on this planet. Ruins, that's just all a bunch of wrecks. That's a large wreck. Smuggler's barge, monument... Smuggler's barge. Alright, I don't think I found... Nest. Yeah, I don't think I found the abandoned whatever. But I want to find the abandoned whatever, because that's the place I want to go. The thing about the abandoned whatever, I think it's the abandoned mine, but I'm not sure. The thing that makes it awesome is that if you go there... you know what, we should probably take this apart first. Yeah, the cool thing about the abandoned mine is if you go there... oh, that's a cool... cool ship. There's no turrets, okay? The bane of my existence in this game at this point is going to be turrets. Bases with turrets. So this is a base without turrets. It does have combat, which I'm, you know, actually kind of hyped about, but yeah. Now, I could... do I want to use a core on this thing? I don't know. Probably not. Nah, I'm not going to use a core on it. The thing is, if you use the core, like, I've used the core before, and you don't get the core back. You get the resources that you put into it back, but I don't think it's full, like, resources. I don't think it's 100% of the resources back. So I'm actually not going to use a core on this thing. I'll just kind of go with what I got here. Okay, a little bit of cement there. Not too bad. Now, a lot of this stuff is just going to be iron, but it doesn't take that long, so... But some of it's going to give you some good stuff back. Electronics. Electronics is good. There's a lot of silicon in that. And the cool thing about the place I'm going right now is it has medium thrusters. And medium thrusters are going to have some serious loot. Like, no joke, man. At least they did in the past. I don't know. But maybe they changed it, but we'll see. I have a feeling I can't put the core on the big ship, though. I'll have to see about that. Please tell me I brought my thing with me. I did. Cool. But it's morning, so I probably won't have to use a survival tent. Alright, so the first step in dealing with this is to see if we can put... See if you can put a core on it. Again, I don't know why, but I feel like I can't put a core on this, like, ever. I'm not really sure why, I just... It's like, I remember trying to do this before, but we'll see. Oh. Well, never mind. Shut your whore mouth, Cage. So this is everything that's in here. So we got some... Ooh, large thrusters? Or is that left thruster? That's probably left. So we got some thrusters. We got lots of equipment, lots of stuff in here. Oh, boy. All right, well, first things first, we're going to go after the thrusters. And thrusters are way too heavy for me, so I got to make sure that I'm linked in here, because this is where the thrusters are going to go. I don't know what happens if you... I think they just fall on the ground if you can't, like, pick them up. You cannot damage a target with this weapon switch. Wait, really? Oh, wrong weapon. There we go. My bad. I was going to say. Yeah, there we go. Hardened steel blocks. I believe if I put those in, I get sathium as well. Sathium's good for, like, making tough, like, if you want to make, like, a really tough, you know, hover vessel or small vessel or whatnot. By the way, if stuff falls, you just got to press F on it, and then you can... I should probably make this whole thing collapse. You know what? Why don't I make this part collapse? And I'll show you how that works. Although, I wonder if there's anything up there that might be hidden. They like to hide loot. I don't think there's anything up here. It doesn't look like there's enough room to hide anything. Nah, there's nothing up there. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to collapse this whole thing. And then as soon as it collapses, you press F. Now, you're not going to have a lot of time, so you got to press F pretty quickly. But if you do it in time, you just get everything instantly. And if you do it right, it's kind of OP. So we're going to see if we can do this. By the way, if you want to see structural integrity, press N as in Nancy. Go to debug and show structural integrity. So I won't do this a lot, but I'll do it right now just because you can see. It's kind of weird that that's still all... Like, why is that still showing as green? I feel like that should be turning red. I feel like that structural integrity should be breaking down right now. But the fact that it's still green... It's probably, like, being held up in a way that yeah, maybe this thing's holding it up. There it goes. There we go. F. 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 It's not going to stay there long. F. Cool. So there you go. Pretty dope, right? Alright, let's see everything we got. Oh, look at that. Look at that. We got cargo boxes. Ooh, titanium plates. I didn't know I'd get that. Alright, well, I'm going to put the fuel tanks and all of the steel plates and the steel blocks. Actually, I'm going to put everything but the titanium plates into the factory. I'm also going to hold on to motors. I don't know why. I feel like motors are important. So, and then once you put them in... Okay, so if you can't hold stuff... Like, let's say you don't have enough inventory room to hold stuff, okay? What you can do is you connect up your, inventory, and then you put everything down here. You know, I've shown you that before. And then you F2, and you go to the factory, and then you press T. You press T. No, you press T, and then go to the factory. There you go. I knew I'd get it. Oh, that's not the factory, though. Where's the factory? There's the factory. Look at all that iron. See, once you don't need anything, it'll stop accepting it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a different, something that takes a lot more resources. Don't forget, you're not going to waste anything you put in here. If you don't use it for whatever you're making, it'll just be there for the next thing. And I'm going to use this factory a lot, so not really a problem for me. Alright, cool. Let's see if we can find some thrusters, man. That's what I really want to find. Might be some hidden loot in here, too, I never found before. Probably, I was miss hidden loot. Where are these thrusters? Oh, okay, hold on. Let me show you this. Press P. Go to the thrusters. Right? Click on the thruster and do show on HUD. Right? Oh, God. I don't want to do those right now. Well, I guess I might as well. Oh, boy. Those are way up there. Well, I do have a, I do have a suit now, so I might be able to get up there without much problem. Here we go. Oh, just barely. Wow. Wow. I wonder if they made that exactly where it would need to be so you could just get up there if you had them. Oh. Okay. These are some heavy-duty thrusters up here, man. Actually, they're not really. They're small thrusters. See, the thing is, though, they're not small thrusters in the general small thruster sense of the word. These are small thrusters on a capital vessel. That's not the same as any other kind of thruster on, like, any other vessel. Even though they're small, they're still really good. Let's see how much room they take up. F4. Oh, God. Wow. Okay, well, it doesn't really matter because I'm going to be putting them right in here. But, yeah. Yeah, they take up a lot of room. Look at that. Look at that. Cobalt! Ooh, maybe I can do the cobalt one after all. Oh, I'd feel bad, though. Like, I had Madden do the other one for me. I might not use it. Oh, man. Well, see, here's the thing, guys. The cobalt is for the constructor. You might think, oh, a constructor? I thought, oh, a constructor? I don't need a constructor. What do I care? You know? Actually, ore is heavier than ingots. So when you're out... Oh, medium. Oh, my God. So when you're out gathering ore, being able to turn it into ingots is really helpful because the ore gets really heavy. So... If I can make one the one with the constructor, I will, but I kind of feel bad because poor Madden. No, I appreciate it either way, man. Oh, look at these things, man. These things are dope. Okay, how much space did that take up? Almost all of it. See, this is why dumping this stuff in the factory is so helpful. Now, there's a deconstructor you can get, but I don't think I'm even close to being able to spec into it. Let's take a look, because the deconstructor is pretty badass. It really is, but yeah, the deconstructor is not to level 12. I'm pretty far away from it, and it takes, you know, flux coils. Yeah, 10 flux coils. That ain't happening. Not right now, anyway. So, all right. So let's go to F2. Dump this in there. Yeah, I'm gonna get the cobalt, no problem. All right. Well, people in the comment section told me, "Kate, just take stuff apart," and I was like, "Oh yeah." And I always forget every time I play this game. I forget how because like no other game I play lets you take stuff apart like this, and it's so friggin' powerful. So it's kind of, you know, it's a thing on its own, and I really kind of like it. All right, there we go. Yep, and there's the cobalt. I think I might have everything for it almost. Yeah, I just need more copper, carbon. Yeah, I'm gonna make the one. I'm sorry, Madden. I'm gonna have to go apologize to Madden on Discord. I just didn't think I'd be getting cobalt this way. All right, let's go get the rest of the thrusters. So I will probably not take apart this whole thing, but I will take apart the key items. The constructor is definitely a key item. As a matter of fact, I just built one. Probably didn't have to. Well, I built a lot of stuff in that constructor, though. Now, what kind of constructor is that? It's a large constructor. I already have one of those. Right? Yeah, I do. Pretty sure what I have at home is a large constructor. Yeah, I need the advanced constructor next. Okay, fair enough. Let's put that in here. There we go. And let's see what else we got in here. This constructor, ammo, cargo, boxes, nah, doors, equipment. Nah, none of that really looks... I mean, nah. No, actually, if I could take home showers cure radiation. So if I could take home, I could take home a lot of this stuff. The medical stations, I probably should. Let's see what else is in here, though. That's not sexy stuff. Oh, yeah, the food processor. I haven't made one of those yet. I'll take that. Fuel tank. Tier 2, probably worth it. Grow light. I can't make growing lights yet. I haven't spec'd into them. So if I could take some growing lights, I might not have to spec into it till later. Hanger, shutter, doors. Those aren't lights. I mean, I could use some lights. I need lights for my base, and they do take silicon. So what's O2 station, O2 tank, ventilator, passenger seat, landing gear, signals, ungroup core. Yeah, okay. All right, there's a couple of things that I want to take out there. All right, I'm going to head home now. I got everything I want from this place. Now, here's the question, guys. When I take out the thrusters and the food processors and all this stuff, by the way, I didn't get the food processor. I didn't have enough room. But yeah, I took apart everything else. I mean, I can make a food processor. It's not that big of a deal. But here's the thing. When I take them out, I can't make them unseen on the HUD. So now what? Like, I took out the thrusters, and then I went to make the thrusters not show up on the HUD. And because there was no thruster there, it didn't let me do it. So if there's a way to do that, please let me know in the comments, because it's going to be annoying with all that stuff showing up on the screen. Although I guess if I'm not in the area, I won't see it, so it's not the end of the world, but I'd still like to know how to get that stuff off the screen. All right, let's head home. Well, I'm not in the area, and that stuff is still showing up. I really look forward to your comments, guys, because I really want to shut those things off. Speaking of shutting things off, let's go ahead and shut that down. So this is what I learned. If I click on these, I can bring them up, and if I right click on them, armor locker, remove, doesn't do anything. Ventilator, remove, ventilator, remove. Ventilator ramp D, remove. Yeah, see, it's not doing anything. It's not getting rid of them. If I do accept, it comes up here. And then if I delete it, remove, ventilator D, still there. Yeah, I'm not sure. I really, really look forward to your comments. I hope there's a way to get rid of it. All right, anyway, what is it? Is it almost nighttime? No, it's like middle of the night. So let's go ahead and sleep. I guess I'll sleep over here. Sleep in the iron mine. Why not? Right? It's a good place to sleep as any. Let's make sure we don't have any food in our inventory. We do not. So let's go ahead and go to sleep. I mean, I do have some food. I have some rations, but they're not going to go bad. So no big deal. All right. Let's go ahead and grab... you know, I'm probably going to want to make some fuel with these. Yeah, let's go ahead and make some fuel. Can I get better fuel packs? I'd like to spec into better fuel packs, please. Miscellaneous. Nope. Level 10. Damn it. Alright. Well, it is what it is. I won't make too many. Maybe just like one set. Maybe, how much does one give me? The output is 2. So we'll do 5 for a sweet 10. Because this thing is ready to rock and roll. Passion by Crazy Z. And this is Madden's version, if you want to make one with no cobalt. Although it's not up on the thing. If you guys want the one without cobalt, let me know. I will ask Madden if he wants to make it live. Like I said, he probably just didn't want to like take like this guy's design, remove one thing, and then, you know, like kind of claim it as his own. Even though that's not what he's doing, but you can see how someone could kind of think that way, right? Alright, so let's do this. Nope. Turn that off. And let's come over to here and grab all that. And you know what? I'm going to grab 11 of that as well. I'm not sure how much this thing's going to use fuel, but obviously when something's flying, it's going to use more fuel than a hover vessel. So I think this planet does have a decent amount of promethium. So let me take a look. 2 of 8. I've only used 1, so I wonder where the other one is. Oh, that's right. No. Yeah, the 2 of 8 are up here. By the way, I am friendly with the Talon. So as you can see right here, if we look at the Talon, look, I'm reading what it says as far as faction stuff goes. If you go kind of down towards the bottom, it says mine ore in Talon territory, -5. None if reputation is friendly or better. Boom! Friendly. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, so let's come out here. Look around. Make sure that patrol place isn't spying on us. Alright. And, oh, there it is. So I was told that this thing will respawn unless you defeat the base that it's coming out of. But what you could do is you could just destroy all the turrets on it and leave it there. And that way it's like, it'll still be flying around, but it can't do any damage. So, I mean, I could try that. No, that's right. I'm going to need rockets for that. Yeah, someone's going to need rockets. So, and I don't think this thing comes with rockets. Or does it? No, that's a Gatling gun. So this is what Madden was talking about. He doesn't like the way this thing always opens. So I might actually disable that. Yeah, he's right. I don't need that to be opening all the time. Oh, you know what? I'm going to have to make some ammo for this thing. It only has 1 Gatling gun, huh? All right. I do want to make... Oh, what does that mean? What does that mean right there? CPU usage is 6,092. I have no idea what that means. Let's go ahead and save the template. And we will put this in there. There we go. That's not too bad. And let's take a look at this thing, see what it's got. Container controller. Oh yeah, this thing holds a lot, right? Oh, 4,500. It's okay. That's okay. It's okay. It's a cheap ship. So you get what you pay for, right? It's got the constructor. It's got all the thrusters. Armor electric detector, wireless connector. Let's go see if we can find the signal sensors and disable those. That way when I'm walking around, things aren't going, you know, like, good call, man. Good call. Okay, so we need to get this thing some guns or some ammo. And I think this takes 15 mil. There you go. So let's go down there. Let's make some 15 mil ammo. Then I'm going to kind of look around the planet. Maybe I'll even shoot down a drone or two. Although I'm trying not to piss off the the Talon, or I'm sorry, no, not the Talon, the Xerax, because if you piss off the Xerax, they're going to come attack your base. And I'd prefer not to have that happen if possible. Grab a bit of a snack here. And I think we want to explore places we haven't been. So I'm thinking we go that way. Alright, and I do have some extra fuel on me, so if I feel like I'm getting too far away, I can always come back if I feel like fuel is going to be a problem. But I do have some ammo for this bad boy. It's a good looking vehicle. No doubt. Okay. What are we looking for? Ammo. There we go. Oh, that's right. I already put it in there. Cool. It's probably way more ammo than it's going to need, by the way. My goodness, the detector on this thing is strong. Now, there's a resource over here that I've kind of spotted earlier. The problem with it, though, is there's a freaking drone guarding it. So we're going to go over there and try and grab that drone and shoot his ass down. See how this goes. Should be okay. Let's go ahead and reload. I mean, this isn't a really great fighting thing, fighting small vessel with only one Gatling gun, but it should be okay. It should be okay for drones. Okay, is there nothing here? Interesting. There he is. What's my range on this thing? Crap, I don't know. Alright, what else? Crap. Can't see him. There he is. Oh! The weapons are retracted. Okay, because of course they are. Turrets and weapons. There we go. Where'd you go? I know you're there. Come on, go down. There he goes. Alright, Talon loves me. Xerax hates me. It's okay. By the way, when I was just fighting, I was using my mouse DPI setting. So, like, normally I move around, like, really quickly. But with my DPI setting, it moves a lot smoother. It's good for, like, long aiming. I first started using it in Subsistence, but it works in this game, too. Alright, Promethium deposit. Not too bad. I'm not going to mine it right now, but it will be nice to get later. What you got for me? Ooh, power coil, yeah. Alright, that's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Let's go ahead and ping again. And see what's it. Look at this. See how far it goes? It goes like halfway across the planet. Now up here is Xerax territory, so I'm going to kind of... Why did I put a marker there? So those are all question marks. We're going to come down here and check out these resources. Although I should really check out... Yeah, see, I'm thinking that's... You know, let's check out the resources first. Because I would really like to find an abandoned mine for next episode. That'd be pretty cool. Or we could go to space. That would be pretty cool, too. I'm cool with either way. If we go to space, we're going to go to the moon and see if we can find some more silicon on the moon. I explored quite a large bit of the planet. A lot of stuff over here. I'm trying not to go into Xerax territory. This thing is not going to hold up to any kind of real combat. So I'm just kind of staying down here, and I've come all the way over here. Unfortunately, I did not find an abandoned mine like I was looking for, but I did find some interesting stuff. Like, there's these things I've never seen before called Smuggler's Barge, and I think there was a Smuggler... Yeah, Smuggler's Hideout. That sounds pretty cool. I might try that next episode. I might go to space, or I might, you know, continue exploring around here and check out some of these POIs I've never seen before. But... You know, either way, though, I am glad I got this thing. If you guys end up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. And until then, take it easy.